Hello and welcome from Whistler, BC. This is Mary Jane. We're doing another floral tutorial. Today I'm using bright pink, purple, some yellow and blue, and of course green. Here I've created a chrysanthemum style flower, and I've left some pink on my brush, added a little blue and water, and I'm creating little daisy-like flowers here. Now I'm going to add blue to a branch, and it's going to look a little bit like the top of a lupin. And another blue and pink daisy below. The purpose of this video today is to work as quickly as I can, and it is good for me because it makes me more creative. I have to figure out the colors very quickly, the shapes, the types of flowers, and exactly where to put them. And this improves my skills. I hope you can follow along and keep up with me. Now, I know that before I said not to copy, what I actually meant was use the tips and the tricks that I show you in painting and do your own painting. You can copy this painting, but it's not meant to be put on any products or sold. It's just for your own pleasure. Now at this point I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but so far I have got the colors in good places. I've got 3 of the blue and 1 big center floral. Now I'm going to add some leaves, and there's a little bit of pink still left on my brush. I've added some water, and these leaves are just going to go in randomly, and this creates a background. So as I said, I'm putting these leaves in randomly, and what I'm actually trying to do is place the green color in a good composition, placing it equally around. Also, being random like that makes it look more real, because when you look at nature, that's the way it actually is. So now I'm adding a bit more of the blue, and also looking at the shape here, you see I have sort of a triangular shape with those lupin shaped flowers, which adds nicely to the composition. Now I'm adding a little bit of the darker green leaves to add more dimension. So I'm quite happy with this now, but I'm going to add some more flowers to this, I think. I'm going to add a little bit of purple. This is really fun, and I think that you will be happy that you've tried doing this. Get yourself to be a little bit more creative. So I've added the purple here, and I really like it, but I think I need to add more pink. So I'm going to add 2 more pink flowers to balance out the composition. There, I think that looks good. What do you think? So don't forget to send me some questions or give me some feedback, because I always love to improve, and if I can answer any of your questions, I'm going to be very happy to do that. So I'm going to be daring here and put some dark Payne's grey in, and I'm going to randomly just put in some leaves and finish off the stems and see where that takes me. Perhaps add a few more shapes to see if that adds more interest. So here I'm doing some more random leaves in the dark Payne's grey, and I'm painting over top of some of the other leaves. I'm going to try and fill in a lot of the spots which I think need filling in. This is where you could really mess up your painting, so you do have to be careful, but I just feel that it needs a little bit more depth, so I'm going to add the Payne's grey into a lot of the little white spaces that you see there. So at this point I'm starting to feel like I'm going to have to slow down with this Payne's grey, although I still feel like there's a few spots to fill in, but I think I have to be careful now how many more I add. But it is looking very pretty, and I think that it is really giving a lot more depth to the painting. I hope you've really enjoyed following me on this series, and my paintings are a combination of learning how to paint the flower, but also a little bit about the way you put a painting together. So it's a little bit different to the way a lot of the other painters teach. If you're really happy with watching this and you want to watch more, please subscribe and share to your friends. I'd really, really appreciate that. I think I've done enough leaves here. I've really enjoyed doing this painting and sharing it with you. I hope that you'll come back again to watch the next on the series, and I hope that you have a happy day painting. Thank you. Goodbye.